Hey, today is Friday, so these must be the Friday Funnies. You know, it's been a rather quiet week this week in Washington, D.C. because President Trump has been over in London and Ireland and generally annoying people across the pond. But here in Illinois, however, things have been heating up. This week, the legislature in my state doubled the gasoline tax, tripled the license plate fee, and legalized recreational marijuana. I think the latter was done so that people don't notice the other taxes. But personally, I'm very glad they legalized pot because I plan to open a chain of donut and cookie shops right next to the dispensaries. In the food department, studies released this week showed that white meat, like chicken, is no better for your cholesterol than red meat, like meat. To avoid cholesterol altogether, the study recommends that people go on a diet of sticks, cardboard, and bottled water. I'd like to say that vodka, gin, and whiskey also have zero cholesterol. So you pick the diet that fits you. Weather radar reports this week showed a huge cloud hovering over San Diego. But upon further investigation, the cloud turned out to be an enormous swarm of ladybugs. Nobody knows why so many ladybugs gathered in one area, but California politicians said that political correctness calls for the critters to be renamed gender-neutral bugs. Well, nothing is neutral in this week's Friday Funnies. The laugh-powered satire engine is revved up and ready to go. Wal-Mart has long been known for their low prices and the snappy dressers who visit their stores. But actions taken this week by a Wal-Mart in Texas really takes the cake. Nellie Flores and her sister Marcy ordered a cake from Wal-Mart for a graduation party. When they got to the store to pick it up, they were told that their order got lost and there was no cake for them. Fortunately, the quick-thinking manager told the sisters that they could have one of the ready-made cakes that was on display. So they picked one and took that to the graduation party. The surprise came when it was time to cut the cake and they discovered that the cake was merely a frosting-covered block of styrofoam. Now, on the positive side, of course, styrofoam has no cholesterol, but Wal-Mart apologized and they gave the pair a voucher for a new cake, although they would not specify exactly what that cake would be made out of. Here's a pair of stories from everybody's fun place, Florida. That's right, astute Friday Funnies follower T.A. Cox sent in this story from Jacksonville, Florida. A couple was arrested and charged with animal cruelty when they went to the mall and left their pig in a hot car. When alerted to this dilemma, the police broke the window of the car and rescued the pig. I, however, have a few questions. Number one, what the heck are you doing driving around with a pig in the car, huh? Number two, did the pig have a name or did you just call him something like Bacon, huh? And number three, isn't it ironic that the little piggy at the mall was actually the one that went to market, huh? In Okaloosa Island, Florida, two burglars tried to rob an ATM machine. Now, they didn't have a key to it, so they tried to open it with what they had, which was a blowtorch. Now, of course, extreme heat applied to metal will create a welding effect, and that's exactly what they did. They welded the door shut, so no moolah for them. So what have we learned from these two stories? First, we learned extreme heat is dangerous. Second, we learned Florida has extreme heat. Third, we learned to save your life and your sanity, stay out of Florida. Residents of Coal Grove, Ohio had a bit of a shock this week when they turned on their water taps and saw pink water coming out. Their first reaction was WTF. Stands for where's the fluoride? But city officials said there was nothing to worry about in the pink drink. The coloration apparently came from a malfunction at the water treatment plant and too much sodium permanganate was added to the water. I don't know what sodium permanganate is, but I'm guessing that since it's pink, it's that liquid that they pack maraschino cherries in. Anyhow, city officials said it's okay to drink the pink water, but they still warned people against eating yellow snow or cakes made out of styrofoam. Hey, my friends, that's it for another week of the Funnies. Please pass these along to others so that everybody can have a good laugh. And I'll be back here to talk to you again next Friday.